Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we're just jumping right into this. This video is going to be kind of fast, not too much detail on this one, but we're starting off with our eyebrows first per usual, and then we're going to go into our eyes. So like I always do, I prime my eyes with concealer, and then I'm going to blend it out. What I am starting to do now is do my base a lighter concealer. I just started doing that the other day. So far so good, but I didn't do it in this video. Okay, so now I'm just gonna set my base with my Sacha Buttercup powder just so I have a smooth surface to start on, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, so next I'm just going to hop into my yellow color here right in my Juvia's palette and put that at the top. That's going to be the first color we do in this colorful look. So after my little camera adjustment and my little 2-second singing, I'm just gonna keep building that yellow up, going in my swiping motions per usual, just to get that color build up so that when I put my orange on that's coming next, it won't get lost. Y'all, I'm listening to Pandora and oh my gosh, ad after ad after ad. But nonetheless, here we go in with this orange color that we've got here as our second color, again in the swiping motions right underneath it. We are doing a cut crease, so we do want to make sure that color is seen. Alright, boom, check it out. See how you like it before you add your brown in. So we're just going to add this to the outer V of your eye. It's really just deepening the outside just a tad bit, but we don't want to go too harsh. This is just to kind of give you a little dimension in your eye, but not too much before you cut your eye. Like I have said in previous videos, keep building your colors, guys. Don't stop building your colors. If you feel like you're losing it or it's not as strong or pigmented as you want, keep building and adding that same color until you're satisfied. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to cut our crease as we have done in plenty of other videos, so we can go ahead and start adding our blues in. So here I go. I'm just going to set my cut crease with my Sacha Buttercup as I did with my base, just so we can start adding those colors in and they will blend perfect. finally get into our blues. So I'm going to start off with the darkest blue in the palette and put that on the very tip, trying hard not to blend that in because we are going in with 2 other blues. Now going in with our most pigmented blue in the palette, I believe, which is such a beautiful royal blue. We're going to go right in with that right here on the edge, right beside our dark blue, and then we'll fade into a nice soft sky blue color. All of these blues are all foils. If I am correct, they are all foils and they blend so beautifully together. Here we are going in with that last blue, which is that beautiful sky blue, and we're going to put that on the rest of our eye, and that will complete the look. I am going to do a wing that you'll see maybe in a later clip, but it's not necessary. This look honestly doesn't need anything but a nice lash that you can see through so you can really get the detail and the color pop. Lastly, for the eye, I'm just going to pop back in with that brown on my ends so that I don't just have these harsh lines. It's supposed to all be blended perfectly, and this is just that last touch that we should be adding to our eyes. Like I said, I did add the wing just because, but it is not necessary, guys. So here is when I was like, I added the wing, but I didn't know if I liked it or not, but I kept it. So like I said, it's not mandatory, guys, but I am going to put my lashes on because those are mandatory. You can't go wrong with a nice lash. As I always do in every video, I wipe my face off with a makeup remover wipe just to get any oils, any fallout or anything like that off of my face, and then I moisturize with my favorite moisturizer, which is my Pond's, just so all that moisture gets back into my face. I know it's kind of backwards, but you got to get the bad stuff off to put the good stuff on. As usual, we are going to prime with our e.l.f. poreless primer. I am going to start using different products, guys. I just wanted to show you my everyday products because I know that these work, and 9 times out of 10 I don't want to give you something that I haven't tried out for a decent amount of time, but I will be starting new products hopefully coming next video. And here is my dance break, per usual, every video coming to you live. But I do this to really keep myself up because I honestly record my videos either really early in the day or really late at night. And this just so happened to be 12 in the morning. So you'll see me moving and talking to myself. I'm just trying to stay up, guys. Next, we are just going to go in with our foundation and we're going to do our basic face. What did I forget? Oh, my concealer. I forgot to color correct. Being that I am up literally 13, 14, 15, 17, I don't know, 24 hours it feels like out of the day, my color correcting is really big to me because I do have dark under eyes, which they aren't as bad as they could be, but we want flawless skin every time, so this definitely is something I try not to forget. So once I blend this all out, I'll go in with my foundation, which is my Maybelline Fit Me in the color Coconut. And another mini little dance break. But this is really the reason I keep this clip in so long, is to show you how even I'm trying to get my foundation on my face, because your foundation is the base of your entire face. You want that to be evenly distributed so that you have a clean, nice foundation, so you can add your layers to it, because you are technically adding about 4 to 5 layers of makeup on your face after this. So what do we do next? We boom add our concealer. Yes, we conceal right under our eyes, because that is going to be what needs to set the longest to give us that fuller coverage, guys. After that, we're just going to highlight our key points and contour our face to give us that chiseled look, and then we're just going to set. That's what, 3 layers right there. So when I say 4 to 5 layers, it literally is about 4 to 5 layers. After you conceal and contour, add your powders, add your blush, add your highlight, boom. So the foundation is really necessary to be nice and smooth and even, so that all of these other things can blend out evenly. So as I'm blending out, I just want to get you guys' feedback on something. Would you prefer to see chit chat get ready with me's, or talk throughs, or what would you guys like to see? Because I try not to leave too much dead space in between my commentating, but I know that a lot of this is going to be repetitive, except for really the eyes. So I don't want to keep talking about the same thing. I do want you guys' input, and I want to know what you like to see. So please leave a comment below, or Instagram, a DM, a comment, anything, just to give me some feedback. It would help a lot. As usual, we just blended out our outer face, and now we're going back in with that nose contour. After that, we're going to set our nose, and then blend out our under eyes and set that evenly with our Sacha Buttercup powder. Like I said, I do have dry skin, so I don't use the heavy powders that's going to really dry my skin out even more. So Sacha Buttercup may not be perfect for you, but it has never let me down. And I do not like to revert from what I know. I do know if you have more oily skin, maybe the Airspun powder works really well. I did start using that first when I first started doing my makeup, and I was wondering why I was creasing and drying so bad. So if you have oily skin, that might be the perfect combination for you. It doesn't dry out, it doesn't leave flashback. It doesn't do that, so it might be good for you. I want to be able to help everyone with oily or dry skin, but just in reference to this video and using the Sacha Buttercup, I do not have oily skin, guys. I am going to set my face really quickly. Nothing too fancy, just wanted to set my base right before I go in with my eyeshadow that I use for my contour. I do have another contour shadow that I am going to be using, well, should I say contour powder that I am going to be using, like I said, hopefully next video, to give you guys some different options. This is just what I have always used. Here you are going to see me going with the powder to get that chiseled effect here. Sometimes I use concealer and then I set it. Sometimes I just use a lighter powder and cut it. It depends on how harsh or how defined I want my contour to be, but I wasn't looking for anything too strong today, so we just use powder. So here I am being lazy, not getting out my daggone blush, and here, look at this. Somebody look at this. Why would I do this to myself? So thankfully I was able to freaking blend it out, but of course it was a little harsher than I planned on, and what you do to one side you've got to do to the other. So with a lot of blending and a little irritation we made it work, but no makeup look is perfect, right? Of course, everybody's favorite part, adding your highlighter. Not gonna be too harsh. More so it's like my medium. I got really intense, I got a little intense, and then boom, you got the medium. So I'm with my medium here just because the eye is already kind of vibrant. I didn't want too much going on. Alright, so I'm just gonna spray so I have my face all set. That's normally when I go with my eyeliners, my mascara, and my lip right after I set my entire face. I am going in with the white liner for this look. I could have used black, but I just preferred white with the nice pretty colors I had. Next, we are going in with that under eye mascara, as I always do. That just gives a little pop for the eyes. The white is going to open it, but you still want to have that that finished polished look, which the mascara really does provide for me. Last but not least, not last but almost, that inner eye. Oh my gosh, if every look doesn't have it, it's just not complete to me. I always do my inner eye because you need that pop. Now this lip, honey, I kept debating. My inspiration had a pink lip, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out. But for some reason, I do not like pink lips. I just don't like it on me. I don't really know what it is. It doesn't necessarily look that bad. I just don't prefer pink lips. So we were struggling with this one, and I will end up taking it off and just wearing a plain gloss, but by that time the pink had stained my lip. But nonetheless, it doesn't look bad with the pink. If you do like pink on yourself, I just preferred to have just a plain gloss. So here you will see me adding just a plain gloss on top of the pink and just making it work. And that's about it, guys. You're going to see some pictures that's just got the plain gloss. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Give me your feedback, and I will see you in my next video.